good morning.
Good morning, President.
Sanbonani. Dumela. It's wonderful to see so many of you, ministers, deputy ministers, ambassadors, hopeful ambassadors, hopeful ministers, councillors in our local government, young people, and I met a young person who's in grade 6. I asked him whether he was married, whether he works, or whether he goes to school. And he told me that no, he goes to school. I asked him what his favorite subjects are. He says maths and science. And then I said, what do you want to be when you grow up? He says, I want to be a pilot. I said to him, well, that's what I want to be when I grow up as well. And he said, no, you are already grown up. So it's really, really, truly wonderful to see so many of us who were participating in the investment conference in Sandton. Today we are in Soweto. We are in the most important square mile in the whole world. This is the home of Nelson Mandela and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And we say to both of them, long live forever Desmond Tutu. And to Nelson Mandela, we say long live. And we are here in a year where we remember Nelson Mandela, who would have been 100 years old had he lived. And he used to live just nearby here. But the other person who lived here in this area is Mama Albertina Sisulu. Mama Albertina Sisulu is also was also an iconic leader in the struggle against apartheid. And she too would have been 100 years old had she lived. In fact, she would have been around here welcoming all of us. Now this area here is growing by leaps and bounds. When we talk about the township economy, we are talking about developing this precinct because this has become, as I said, the most important square mile in the whole world, and our objective and our dream is to develop it, to build it up, and already in this precinct here there are 700 people who are employed full-time as we have developed businesses around here. Every year they receive more than almost 400,000 tourists who come to visit here. We want to increase that exponentially, and now today we are showcasing this place so that as you go, wherever you have come from, whether you come from the other part of Soweto like me, whether you come from Johannesburg or London or wherever, we want you to forever remember this place. This is a great place to be. It's beaming and teeming with life. Later today, it is going to be full, chock-a-block full, because there are 2 small teams that are playing soccer today. There are small 2 football teams. One is called Orlando Pirates, another one is called Kaizer Chiefs, and they wanted to know which one is going to win. And I said, both of them are going to win. So today, all those soccer fans are going to be here later this afternoon. So it is a very important place, and we are truly privileged, all of us, to be in this area, to come and see, because this is the window to Soweto. We've just been to Hector Peterson, which is also a center that reflects the pain that this township went through in 1976 when there was an uprising. The pain is still there, but we are healing this pain as we are developing our economy and as we are developing this area as well. Yesterday was a most fantastic and successful day. Everyone who participated and those who watched on television are testifying to the fact that the new mood that has been prevailing in the country is rising. And so thank you, all of you who participated, because to have gotten announcements for 290 billion rand in one day is phenomenal. It has never happened in the history of our country, and we applaud the companies, everyone who participated, who have lifted the mood, but also in time will lift the employment levels in our country, will also lift the economy of our country. So today, through this brunch that we are now going to have, we will be celebrating, we will be saying thank you to everyone who has come here, and we thank each one of you. Now we are going to say to the locals, let us allow our visitors from various places to go in, take their seats so that they can have their brunch, and we will then come in tow and then also participate and enjoy the brunch that is going to be served. And let me end by saying I applaud the many businesses that you see around here. These are the entrepreneurs that Jack Ma was talking about. These are the entrepreneurs that Minister Zulu is seeking to strengthen, to empower, and to make sure that indeed they do succeed. So those of you who are here today, we say, as you go back home, we want you to tell people about this precinct. We want you to invite people to come, because this is a safe area. It's also got 5G. Wow, imagine it. 5G is present here. And we thank everyone for being here and for being part of this very, very historic walk. Historic for many, many reasons, but also historic because you've participated in what they call a presidential walk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
So, Dudu, there we have it from the President. I've got to say I haven't gotten onto the 5G, but it sounds like there's a brunch lined up shortly. And, oh, Minister Hanekom, how are you?
Hello.
Lovely to see you.
Good.
Yes, thank you. I think we're going to have to leave it there. There's still speeches going on, but we'll chat to you later.